Hey guys, so this time we're in just a regular apartment building. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath apartment, basement apartment, and it is bare bones, no nonsense, no frills apartment. However, it's $45 a night, so it's half the cost of the hotels. And on top of that, I have a washer and dryer, which means I don't need to go spend $7, maybe $10 to do one load of laundry in a hotel where my kids can't run up and down the halls and there's strangers everywhere. So I'm gonna go ahead and do some laundry. I'm super excited about it. We had a washer in New Mexico at the storage container house, but they didn't have a dryer. We did do laundry while we were there. We washed all of our clothes, and then they had a fence along the back that we could go to the fence post and like kind of tie our clothes to it to let it dry. They also had some hangers on the inside that we could hang them from, and so we did get it washed and we did get it dried. But it is nice to have the dryer here when you're traveling, just in case you're not there for very long. But this one was open for 2 days. Luckily, one of those days was one that we needed, and they had been booked for all the months in advance of that, and then they're booked for like 4 months after we've been here. So somehow we managed to just catch the 2 days that they had left open. And so at $45 a day, it was $57 total, because you have the cleaning fee and then you have the tax that goes with it. But still half the price of a hotel, and I do feel very secure here. There's outdoor spaces for the kids to play in, and the landlord or the host, whatever you want to call him, he does call and check on you. If you want him to, he'll come over and make sure you have everything okay. And so I still really enjoy these, even though there's no bright colors. When you look at it on the pictures, they're very drab. They have, like I said, there's no fun colors, and I think if they were to fix it up so that it was cuter, if it was a little house, they could probably charge 3 times as much as they do, because this is a pivot point. There's nowhere to stay for 4 hours that way, and there's nowhere to stay for 4 hours that way. And it's a good spot. It's a good spot for an Airbnb that was super cute, but there's only 2 Airbnbs in this town, 2. And it's no man's land everywhere around. So if they'd had a really super cute one, would I have been able and willing to pay more? I totally would have paid for more. I was a little nervous looking at pictures because it did look run down, but it's super clean. I talked to the host. He's a nice guy. He was wanting to come over and help us check in, and so I'm actually really, really happy about it. And so even if it's not pretty, even if you don't want to put bright colors up, having it just be functional and being really honest with your listing will still get you business. So I'm gonna walk you around and show you. It's just a normal kitchen. Everything is white and clean. So we have just a normal, very clean bathroom, bathtub. Here's the bedroom in one. They have 2 beds, 2 twin-size beds. And then in this one they have a queen-size bed, and a lot of people use these for like extended stays. And then in here we have the living room. Hello, children. But there's no weird smells. It doesn't smell like smoke. They have a little bit of a space for smoking or for eating out on the patio. The furniture is no nonsense, nothing too fancy. So there was the tour, but still, for what if it was just about $50 a night? Doesn't that come up to like $1,600 for the month? So not bad for a little apartment. But well, the upstairs one is more of an extended stay. The guy just wanted to rent it for forever, and so this one, so it's more like a month-to-month or a week-to-week type of a rental. The nice thing is that the Airbnb does have the credit card of the person renting on file. If there's any damage, if there's any disagreements or anything, the person staying can actually be penalized and not allowed to use the Airbnb anymore if they turn out to be terrible. So you do have some recourse there that maybe you don't feel like you have with the regular renter. So if this is more up your alley and you maybe had 2 units and you wanted to make $3,200 a month, and at least where I've stayed, that's pretty good rent money for a landlord, especially if you'd rather do temporary stays rather than a long-term lease. So hopefully you enjoyed it, and you get to watch me wash my laundry.